what's up, my people? I am back again. Hey, Daya is back again. Daya is back again. Your baby girl is back again. She asked her what up to you. I'm back again. You missed me. I missed you. It's another Friday and I am back. But today, you're tired of hearing my voice because you're tired of me being your big sister. So I came with a big brother today. I'm not really a fan of men, but I came with uncle. I came with big brother. Okay, let me explain. I came with a fine boy. I came with a fashionista. I came with a big uncle. I came with my twin. Emphasis on my twin because he is my birthday mate. Like our mommy planned it together to give it to us on the same day. Hi, Festus. Please introduce yourself to my fans.
Hi, Oluwadayemi, and hi, guys. My name is Festus, and just like she said, I am a friend. I am a birthday mate, but definitely not an uncle. So, welcome back to another episode of Oluwadayemi's show. So, yeah.
Welcome, guys. And this uncle is here today to yarn with me and to talk to me about, the whole concept of starting all over. When we do things in life, we are so used to a particular pattern that starting over is very, very fearful. Like, for me, I'm talking from experience. I will always talk about me. I am always scared of starting over. I'm always scared of starting a new phase. I like my pattern. So, because I am a pattern person, I brought to you guys someone who has actually, started over. Because this uncle has jackpot. Yeah, you jackpot. Why did you jackpot, Festus? Tell us why. Why did you leave us in this country?
Normally I would say this question would be like a subjective one, but I think every Nigerian, have like similar reason as to why they are leaving the country. But I think one of the reasons why I left is, let's say, security. Like when we're talking about security like all around, so that's just one part of it. And if, in fact, speaking of security, I would say security of my own future, yes, as a person. So maybe not just about bombings, not just about kidnappings, but security about my own like specific future. So yeah, just to secure my own future, So yeah, that's just one of the reasons.
So Festus, tell us, like, were you not scared of starting over, leaving your family behind, leaving your friends, living your whole life and everything you've built here in Nigeria?
Yeah, so what I think is the whole concept behind starting all over is kind of like a thing on its own, and coupled with the fact that you're trying to like leave a specific place, like trying to leave Nigeria, since we're Nigerians, since you're trying to like leave Nigeria, I think the whole concept or the whole stuff behind starting all over won't even be like, it won't be the main thing you're thinking about. What you'll be thinking about as someone who's planning to leave is you leaving. I don't know if you understand it. This is you leaving that'll be on your own mind, not the concept of starting over. I think you would have to like bother about starting all over when you get there, like for most people. But for me, I think I had everything. Like I had everything noted. I had everything on my head. I knew what I was going into, you understand? I knew what I was going to do. And yeah, even before I started the whole process, I knew what I was getting myself into. So the concept of starting over is, I think it's subjective, and it's now left to you as an individual to decide whether you're in or you're out. So, and for leaving your family behind or this or that, I think it depends. It depends. If you're leaving the country and you think you can't go back home to see your families or your friends, then I don't think it's worth it in the first place, or probably for a specific period of time. I think it differs. It depends on the route you're taking to travel. So for a student, you definitely can go back. Anybody can actually go, since you're leaving your country legally to a specific destination. You're not tying your heads down there or your legs, so you can parents, your families can come see you. You can go see your family, and if you choose to, so yeah. And I think your families and friends, as like relative, they know their person is leaving the country. So I think everybody understands. After the whole goodbye hugs and wishes and everything, you guys can connect all over the phone. So yeah.
I actually agree with you. In as much as you have yourself planned,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what you're doing. It's not like you're just going without actually having a plan.
Right.
That's something.
Right.
But then, what was starting all over like for you? Getting there, was it easy to make friends? Was it easy to get to meet new people? Because me, even here in Nigeria, where I have lived all my life, I
Yeah.
still find it very difficult to make friends. I am always in my bedroom. I am always in my house. I don't know how to make friends. I don't know how to, be with other people. Not to talk of when I live where I am so used to another man's land where I don't even know anybody. So I was the whole, making friends,
Okay,
meeting new
so
people.
I think for me to answer this question, first, I think I'm going to like ignore the fact that we were giving birth to on the same day and the same month or whatever, because I struggle with the same thing. In all honesty, I struggle with the same thing. Like even back home, I don't have friends. Like I've always been the type where, like, if for instance we are in a room, you can get to like know my name, but
I
getting to
agree.
know me, getting to
I
know me in
agree.
person, getting
Festus,
to know me
I
in
agree
person
with that.
is just
I
going to be
agree with
like
that.
a whole different ball game. Like you can know my name, Festus, this, Festus, that, and have different perspective.
You know that was what our relationship was like, right?
Exactly.
Because we
So
were together for like 6 months.
right,
We got to see each other almost every other day,
right.
but we never talked more than what's up, what's up.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's just let's just ignore the concept of we giving birth to on the same day. So let's just be realistic about it. So I think it depends, and everybody has their own traits and what works for them. So I mean, I'm not saying friendship doesn't work for me. It does, and in fact, Oladayomi, I think the concept of friendship it's something like I barely use. Like, I mean, I've had people I've known all my life. I've had people I grew up with, but having to like call someone your friend is something like it's a gem. It's so powerful, and having to like just throw it around and just it's just, I don't know. It's something I have to be very, very careful with. And moving down here and trying to like make friends, I think staying in bed in the morning, playing games, taking my laptop, do research, do different things, take up assignments, take up projects. I think repeating this should I call it a process, or repeating this habit, the habit of staying in bed, I think unconsciously day passes, the time and everything, like and we just start, the year just starts and the hair ends. Like you don't have to be conscious about it. I'm talking about my own self. So I just, and sometimes I do feel the need to like have people around, have someone come greet me, have someone disturb me, ask me, am I at home? Am I this, am I that? But at the end of the day, even when I get to see someone who wants to actually like connect, I just kind of like drift away, I just kind of like step back. I mean, I know I'm the problem, but and in this age and time, I think we all have to like have people we actually connect to, because at this point in time, man, networking goes a long way, and I'm trying to like tap into that and just see where it takes me. But for now, I still don't have friends, but I have one or two people I can call my guys, and so
Yeah, I actually have a podcast episode where I was asking for help.
mm-hmm.
That people should please help me. I want to make friends. I want to be able to, leave my house
Right.
and know that, I'm going somewhere to visit someone, or someone would knock at my door and I know it's not my neighbor.
What if I told you that actually, like, recently I set up a Tinder account, and the reason as to why I set up a Tinder account, on my bio I wrote, I just want to make new friends. I want to meet people, someone who can drag me away from my house, someone that can just come and drag me out of the house, because I do this all the time. If it's college, you're in college. If it's work, you're at work. And after that, I'm back home. I'm always home.
It's just
right now, I have my bonnet on my head. I've been in my bed. I've watched YouTube videos. I've done some stuff on my laptop as well, and I'm just here. So I think that's how it works every day. And you go a whole full year without meeting someone new, and I think there are great people out there, Dayo. They are like,
right. When you see people with friendship groups that are working for them.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God,
For
this
real.
is nice.
Like there are
And then when
great
it's time
people
for
out
you
there.
to put in the effort, you tell
Mhm.
yourself, I will do better. But no, you don't. You end up remaining in your bedroom.
I think it's a process.
That's
So
my life.
just get lost
That's
into
my
the
life.
process. Just get lost in the process. If you get lost in the process, I think gradually you'd make a friend or two. Because last semester, for instance, I said to myself I was going to make a friend, and trust me, the thing is, like I said, when people get to like yearn towards me and want to talk, after the talk, I just kind of like just lock up. I just don't want to, I just don't want to relate. I don't want to get familiar. What's this word? I just don't want to, But I opened up to somebody this last semester, and ever since, this guy has been like, just whenever I need him, I call him. Whenever he needs me, he calls me, and I kind of like let him know the value he holds in my site. You understand? He's been helpful, like in terms of creating content. He's someone I can call anytime. Oh, I need to film this. I need to do that. I know I want us to do something like this, and yeah, he's been turning up. So that's just an example. That's why I'm calling it a process. So just imagine I am opening up to like about 5 more people out there. Imagine I have 5 more, people other than this guy. So other than this one guy. So that's how we make up a group. That's how we make up a community. That's how we make up a nation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly. And speaking of your content, I know I have told you before, this is me publicly announcing that I am a big fan of your fashion content. You people, you should go and check his IG out. If you're willing, you can drop your IG in case you know what it's really just for your set of people. But I'm not joking. Festus is doing his thing. And he is doing it well, especially days when he wears those timbers and wears it perfectly. That your bag, you're going to drag that bag down to Nigeria for me. Because sincerely, so there's this thing about me. I'm not really a fashion girly. I like to be comfortable. I like to just wear something that goes on with my mood for the day. Days where I feel like it, I wear it. And one of the reasons I'm always like that is because most of the fashion girlies out there creating content are always trying to create content for, when you have a dinner date, or when you have an outing. I don't have outing. Give me fashion content that I can use and wear to the market.
So that's
that I can wear to the backyard of my room. That is comfortable.
Right.
But your content is very comfortable, and your voice. The way you would open your mic and what's up, guys? And oh my God!
If only you knew how many what's up, guys I do before achieving one what's up, guys that you see on Instagram. It's crazy.
Oh my God! I can only imagine. But tell us, how did you, get into fashion, creating content, putting it out there? Because creating content can be crazy. It can be a lot. I'm speaking from my own experience. Where I just want to share what I do, how I get by my day, just share a part of my life with people. It can be very, very somehow, especially with people who know you, who think you're trying to, do something. They find it cringy. How has it been, the whole process of content creation? How has it been for you? Okay,
so this is a good one because I don't think I've ever had this conversation. So the thing is, sometimes I think last year, 2023, sometime last year, I think during this period, I felt the need to do something. In all honesty, I've been wanting to create a YouTube channel right from days in Nigeria, but there's some, how should I put it, if you keep yourself in some environments or with some set of people, you'd actually not get out of your own comfort zone, because sometimes we are our own comfort zone sometimes. So I felt the need to do stuff like that, and ever since I had my travel plans in play, I've had it in mind that Festus, sometime you will start this thing. And trust me, I have never ever thought of creating a fashion content. I've always been a fan of travel vlogs. I've always been a fan of just speaking, in fact doing a podcast, because I've done some radio courses where you're very good, you're this, you're that, but I've just never thought of it as a thing. So sometime last year I started thinking, and I am this type of person. When I start thinking about some stuff, I just get to watch more videos, things that would like charge me up, things that would kind of like, put me on and what's up, guy, do this thing. That's how it is. So I started watching YouTube videos and stuff. So I decided the first kit I bought was a camera gimbal. So I think it's compatible with my phone. So I bought the gimbal. I started just making random videos. Those videos stayed in my phone. They are still in my phone. Never made it out of my phone or to the internet or whatever. And I stopped again. I thought of buying a camera. Like, what would I do? I thought of like just taking pictures, posting on the ground, or just making videos, because I barely post. My personal pages are private. I don't do anything like, but I had conversations with some people and they would tell me, guy, this thing, do it though. You've been spending so much money on like, and to be very honest with you, I've been buying clothes, buying shoes for years. Like, not even it's not a matter of 5 years. Like, I just like it, So I think I started making this thing when it became a thing, where people tell me, guy, this thing is for you. This thing will make sense if you do it though. I think you're good at this thing. I think this. I just thought to myself one day, guy, all this buy. Why not just document what you're buying? Why not just, And to be very honest, I think the first video I made was on, I think the 3rd of September last year. I can't remember, but it was a Sunday. I think the first Sunday of September or the first Sunday of October. It's one of the two. And that I was just going to church. I already bought a tripod, So I don't know what I was going to do, but I already had those kits. So I just took out the tripod. I mounted my phone and everything, and I just made a video. And I went to church, I edited the video, posted it, and, I had comments and stuff. I was just like, okay, let's just do this. And I mean, since September or October up until now, I have not been consistent. It is evident in my page or on my page. I've not been consistent. Like, I've not just been consistent because I still kind of like fight with a lot of stuff. Like, how do I get to do it? Sometimes you just wake up, you don't want to do anything, and especially when you feel like you can actually choose to do it or not, nothing is going to happen. But so far, I think it's just been me who have been like having this stuff in me saying you need to do something. Like, Dayo, do you know how it feels when you kind of like have something telling you have something in you? You have lots to offer, lots of things to offer, like lots of things you can venture into, and you actually feel like it's going to make sense. It might not make sense in your head, but you just feel like today you're watching YouTube videos, you want to be a YouTuber. Tomorrow you're watching how to become a tech girl or how to become a tech, now. So why not just narrow it down into one thing? And so yeah, that's just it. Because at the end of the day, I just still feel like it's a starting point, just like a breakout for me to like get into the net. Because I mean, when you kind of like, when you're always staying to yourself, always inside, don't feel the need to post. Just you're just an active scroller on IG, an active scroller on all this social media. So let's just call this a starting point for me to just put myself out there. I might end up doing something else anytime, But this is just
eventually clarity will come. You would figure everything out, or you need that breaking point. And
exactly.
That is actually just the breaking point.
Right.
And that's it for me too. My podcast was the breaking point. I have always had the podcast ideas in my head, and then I spoke to a friend on the podcast. I told myself that I would do this thing, I would really do it.
Right.
I had recordings I have kept for years, and then one Tuesday afternoon I was scrolling through the podcast I have recorded, and I sent one of it to a friend, and I was like, this is beautiful, put this thing out there, Nibo. I need to know what I'm doing. Well, he said that you'll put this thing out there, and I said no, I won't. And then I told myself, why can't I? Why won't I?
Right.
And then I told myself, okay, Dayo, this is what you would do. Give yourself a deadline. And then I put a date out. I'm starting my podcast. It's coming out. I did not have any recording. I did not have any episode. I just know I have some episodes down. I have not edited them. I didn't even know how to edit. I just said, guys, I'm starting a podcast. I started promoting it. And then I started recording.
Yeah.
And each time I play a recording to anybody, the first thing they shout is, oh my God, your voice, Dayo, I love this. This is something I would love to listen to. This, You people don't mean it. And I won't lie to you. I released my trailer and it felt like I should have done this a long time ago.
That's the thing. Like, that's just the thing. What have I been in my room all this
What
time?
have I been doing?
What have I been doing with my phone? Like, you get it.
Exactly. And that was the same thing I did when I started sharing my vlogs. And I was painting my house. I just left the house with a tripod stand. The tripod was even bad, though it was a new tripod, but it was not of good quality.
Yeah.
So I was asking me, why are you carrying tripod? I said, I just want to film, because I like to film my moment. I like to film, and I took my mic with me. So like, what? I said, I don't know. I'm just going to film. The video I posted about me, moving into a new apartment,
right?
I did not plan to put it out there. That was just me talking to myself. I have 1,000,001 videos like that, where I would just talk as if I'm talking to an audience.
Right.
But it will die on my phone. It is on my iCloud. But that one, I got home and I edited it. And I watched that video 1,000,001 times. And I was falling in love with myself over and over again. Yesterday night, after our conversation, I went on my IG page and I was scrolling as if I was an outsider.
Yeah.
It got me to the point of tears. That my life is this beautiful. Like, I am doing this. This is something I've always wanted to do, but in my head, you need the best chairs, you need the the perfect lighting, you need to be the Instagram perfect looking girly.
That's been the problem.
It just had to be you. And there are people who are always like, when are you dropping on that video? And I can't wait to watch. Yeah. Did you mean it? Like, I don't know. All you just need to do is start.
Right.
Just do it. Like, just do it. You'll be so surprised at how long and how much you fall in love with yourself.
Right.
Like, just do it. And yeah, you're doing well. I'm actually planning on, recreating one of your videos, the one you wore an all black outfit.
Yeah.
I am. Maybe not the exact,
but
it has been in my head since I saw that video. That I want to recreate this because I really love an all black look. Black is my color.
Yeah.
So, like the day I saw the video, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to recreate this look. But I hope one of these days I would, shoot a fashion because me and fashion, I don't know.
It's alright.
If you are listening to this and it is in your head to create fashion content for girls that need to be comfortable in what they're wearing.
Yeah.
Girls that will wear baggy clothes and go out. Girls that will wear dresses that are bigger than them. Girls that love to wear their mother's dresses. Yeah. Please do. Festus, let me beg them. So that I can see fashion discrimination.
If you're listening and you want to do anything like that or anything related to fashion, just do your thing. Nobody's watching. Fashion is subjective. Exactly. It is however it is in your head. Just put it out there. If it's the skirt, if it's the whatever it is that you just put it together. If it makes sense to you, then just keep riding. Balenciagas, these Gucci's and everything, they put whatever out and they sell their shit. They start from somewhere. So just do your thing. Fashion is subjective.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
We are telling you, do your thing.
Fashion is
from
subjective.
People who are currently doing their thing. So do your thing right there. That's good to know. That's good to know. So just tell me how is it going where you are right now? Life, the difference between the culture you're used to here in Nigeria, the culture shocks you came across, and so many other things. Food. Tell me everything.
Yeah. So the thing is, I think I ensured that I just do not drift away, like in most cases, I make sure I always stay on track, and God has blessed me with a couple of people and who are actually from Nigeria, where I work with mostly Nigerians, and we actually stay connected. And in terms of food, the first 10 days I spent here when I just arrived, I was eating nonsense like burgers, pizza, and I think it was on the 5th day or thereabouts, I collapsed in my room. I fell down. I did not eat pepper, so I just had to I was like, no. today I'll look for an African star and get Pepe and stuff. So I think there shouldn't be any kind of like cultural clash, because as a matter of fact, where I am is just like Lagos. Like if you ask anybody, if you're in Dublin is just like Lagos. Like people from different places. You have Brazilians, Asians, Nigerians, everybody are in this place. So it doesn't matter. It's not like you are in like the countryside or some kind of like inner part of the country. So you're in the city, so you have different people, and so it's just been good, and I've just been going with the flow, and I think that's what I'm just going to keep doing. Just go with the flow and just do your thing. So that's just it. I make sure I always like stay connected to the roots. I'm always on call my mom, always stay just stay informed, just because what am I going to do with someone else's culture, so so that's
What?
yeah what am I going to do with someone else's culture?
I agree, but is coming back to Nigeria on the plan anytime soon?
Of course I planned on I had a plan on going, like I think that was last July, so but sometimes because my mom has been no. My mom has been like saying it repetitively, or what's the word? She has been, constantly reminding me, guy, come home to me, sir, because my sister is also in college. So girls, we are just free. She has just the young boy at home with her, so she's always like, missing everybody.
Please go home and hug mommy for us. So.
So that's just it.
We can't wait to have you in Nigeria. Once you come like this, the way they welcome this boy, Kai or K, whatever his name is.
I'm not. I'm a Nigerian to the roots. Don't worry. I don't need to be welcomed.
We are coming to dance at the airport. Don't worry. Yeah, but that's good to know. It's so beautiful talking to you. But I have a personal question to ask. When I mean personal, I mean like your own personal life. I want to do that before.
Okay,
because by the time people go on your IG, by the time they see you, I know they have questions. So I want to ask the question on their behalf.
What's the question?
Is there a fine girl somewhere in Dublin with you that is, helping pouring water on your head? If you head massage when it gets rough, tell us. Me, I like to do small amebo when I'm on this show.
Okay, so
but all the people I want to do amebo with, they'll be avoiding.
Okay, so I'm going to leave you with just one sentence. Probably one or two. So I think it's going to be a 2-sentence. So
okay,
how would someone who locks himself in the room, goes to college, go to work and go back home all day, all week, all the time, how would the person meet someone new? So that's the thing. Yes. I think do whatever it is that you would. That's but on the serious note, I have nobody in Dublin pouring water on my head or whatever. So I do my things myself. I cook myself. I do all my things myself. So I don't think I need anybody to do all the stuff for me. But as a matter of water, I'll pour water on my head and I support that.
Yara, Dublin people, please. This uncle right here wants water to be poured on his head.
I don't want water.
And pour the water on himself. Me, I'm not agreeing now. You people should please help us help a brother to be pouring water on his head, please, and thank you. It's been beautiful talking to you. This is one of the most comfortable conversations I've had with anybody because, bro, you're literally, stating my life here in Nigeria.
Come on.
And you're in Dublin. It's just we are living the same life. And it's so good to know that there are people like me out there who just listen to their thing and figure life out as it goes. That's so good to know. Yeah. And keep being you. Me, I am a fan. A big fan for that matter. I can't wait to see your next post. I can't wait to share your next post. I can't wait to support you the way I can. What you're doing is beautiful. And if you don't mind, give us your IG now. So that our fans can go and check out the beautiful content I'm talking about.
Okay, so my username is F3strs. I'm sorry, just permit my weird username combination. So F3strs, that's my username. And thank you for following.
So it's just Festus, but the E is 3. 1, 2, the number. There you get exactly. That's it. And I'm very sure you will love what Festus is doing. And by the time I recreate the video, I'll share it for you people to see. I'll share it. I hope I get to do it. Thank you so much for having this talk with me. It was really insightful. I had a good time.
Yeah.
And I hope one of these days I get to bring you back on the show. Maybe when you're in the country.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate you for having me.
Tell us how the heat is finishing you here in Nigeria. But till then, thank you so much. It was beautiful. So, is there anything you have to say to the fans? Any fans, shout out to you. We the greet you, we the hail you, keep doing you. All those things that all these you people celebrities, you celebrities like this, you need to say. Give our fans.
I'm not a celebrity. I'm a man of the people. In fact, a boy of the people, a boy for the people. So I'm just going to leave this here. What's up, guys? Keep doing you, and God blessed you with such a beautiful person, amazing person, a very ambitious person. And I feel like while you constantly listen to her, while she pour her heart out there, and you kind of just do your own thing, and then make use of the little advices the Lord Ayami drops for you every Friday. I think everything is going to be fine, and just stay put and you'll be good. I wish you guys a very good and happy weekend. Thank you for having me once again.
Thank you. Yep. And thank you guys for sticking by us. Thank you for listening to Ola Oluwatayo, me and Festus. Wait, I didn't even welcome people to the show. Sorry. I know some people are already busy. Oh yeah, bye from the show. Sometimes with Ola Oluwatayo, me. Thank you guys for listening. And this week, what are we doing? We are doing our thing. If it is the fashion content you want to shoot it. Me, I will watch. Send me the link. We'll follow your page. Me and Festus will follow your page. Right. If it is YouTube you want to go on YouTube, open that channel. We will do it. We will watch your videos. If it is music, if it is art, anything, if it is school you want to go to school. We are ready to support you. Ola Oluwatayo is ready to support you because Ola Oluwatayo loves you. Yes, I love you. I love you. And you are loved at home. Don't let anyone make you feel otherwise, because my love is big enough for the both of us together. So Festus, let's log out together by giving them the cues I usually give them. So once I say bye, let's just say cues together from their big auntie and their big uncle. Is that fine?
Okay,
so I'll talk to you guys next Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Cues.